Everyone, and welcome back to a day in the life of a farm girl. So you guys have been wanting one of these for a while, and I thought it was about time that we did one. Today is a Sunday, and we've been looking after the horses for the weekend, and I'm just going to be showing you what I get up to today. My friend Ivy from Tails and Trails is also coming later this morning to help out in the stable and just hang out. So that's going to be a lot of fun. But right now it's about 8 o'clock and the horses are very hungry for their breakfast, so let's go up and feed them and let them out. So we're just gonna get them their lucerne. So basically just eat lucerne and then check them out. We don't lead them into the paddocks or anything because there aren't any paddocks anymore, they're just free range. Alright, well they're all very happily eating breakfast now. It's always a bit chaotic feeding them in the mornings because they're all so impatient and they want their food as quickly as possible. Here's Donk. Hi Donks. So there isn't too much to do this morning because, as I said, Ivy is coming over later and we're going to obviously do all the barn chores. But I'm just going to have a look at each of the horses, see which of them needs a quick groom, and just get my grooming supplies, just quick brush over for the day. And that's about it, to be honest. To be fair, they all need groom, but I fed them a little bit later than I was planning to do. And I want them to go out as soon as possible, so I'm not going to keep them in for long at all. I'm starting grooming Mary, and she is a little biped mare. So today, as you can see, she is very dirty. And I think she just really likes to sleep in her poop because she is sort of always mucky every morning. But it's very satisfying giving her a groom because you can get her nice and shiny and clean, get everything off her. Can't she even get shavings embedded in her tail like that? And now I'm just going over with I suppose it's a kind of curry comb. It's basically a magic brush. It just gets it all off so nicely. So when I arrived a few years back, Mary was a little nervous and it took a while for me to warm up to her and for her to warm up to me. But now we get along really, really well. So now I'm just going over her with a soft brush just to brush out the rest of the dirt and the dust. And I didn't do their manes and tails today, just because I didn't want to have them in for too long. I wanted them to go out and enjoy the lovely day. So now I'm grooming Africa, or Donk. We call him Donk because he looks a bit like a donkey, and he is a buckskin Percheron cross thoroughbred. And as you can see, he's got a very thick winter coat at the moment. Donk's winter coat is so thick. He's like a fluffy teddy bear at the moment. Last but not least is Savannah, and as you can see, he's very grumpy when I come into his stable to start grooming him, but as soon as I start, he is absolutely fine, so I'm not sure what his problem is, but he's just always been like that. And now I'm trying to get some of those dirt patches out, but as you can see, his white spots on his pinto coat are very difficult to get clean. Usually I don't really bother, I just give him a groom over, and if he's stained, that's okay. Usually they'll come out at some point anyway.
Savannah is 27, he'll be 28 this October, so he's definitely an old man, but he's still going strong, running around, playing in the field with his friends, but also doing a lot of napping. He definitely does more napping than he does eating and playing. And when I first arrived on the farm and got to know all the horses, Savannah definitely stood out to me, and even though I don't like having favorites, he's definitely my favorite and I enjoy working with him.
Okay, well, I've just finished grooming those three, and in perfect timing, they're all pretty much ready to go out now. They're just cleaning up what they spilled on the floor. Savannah still has a few stains, but otherwise they're clean, it's fine, and they're just going to get dirty and roll in the field today anyway. So I'm going to start opening up for them and let them out. Mary, what are you doing?
So I am now letting everyone out. Savannah goes out first just because he's easiest and closest to the door. And then Donk and Mary afterwards. I'm just opening up for them. And here is Savannah coming out the stable. It's a nice misty morning. And then next to come out are Basjan and Tilly. They're sort of in the midway area in the stable, and Tilly is heading off in the opposite direction to find some hay. I'm just moving Mary so the rest can get through. And here's Mary coming out of the stable with loads of hay in her mouth that she definitely stole from someone's hay net or something. But now I need to open up for Tequila and Jack over here. But Tequila is always the last to go out the stable and the last to come in. And here's Jack leaving with some encouragement from Tequila. And finally, everyone but Tilly is out. She's coming down the aisle at speed. So finally, we have everyone, and they are all leaving the stable now, ready to go out and enjoy their day.
Okay, so the horses just went out, and now I'm going to go down for breakfast. I'm going to leave the stable exactly as it is, because as I said, me and Ivy are going to do some mucking out and all the barn chores later. Past 9, I've had my breakfast and the sun has finally come out. Oh, it's so nice to finally be warm. It's very cold in the winter mornings. But now I am heading down to the gate to let Ivy in. She has just arrived. It is now 10:30 and I am here with Ivy. Hello! And we are just about to start doing all the stable chores. We are going to start with mucking out and filling hay and water, and then it'll be time for lunch. Ivy is just finishing up with the water, and we are basically finished. So we are almost finished, and the stables are looking really good. And it's almost 1 now, so we're gonna lock up and head down for lunch. We're gonna go down to the river and enjoy some lunch. And then when we come back, we have a bit of a cleanup duty behind the stable. We're gonna be reorganizing the area behind the stable. And then after we finish with that, it's gonna be time for the horses to come in. Horses have their hay out here. It's Mary's hole. It is looking so much better here. It's been totally cleared. I mean, there's obviously a little bit left, but compared...
Doing a little bit more work next weekend.
Yes, Ivy's coming next weekend, so we're going to do more work then on this side, which is an absolute nightmare. So now it is time to put the horses in, because it is getting quite late. So we are heading inside now. Only thing left to do is just put their feet in, otherwise they are ready to come in.
Oh, their little faces.
I know they're waiting. Hi, honey. You guys waiting to come inside? So we're just getting the horses their lucerne. If you didn't know, this is the scooper, and Savannah gets 2 in the evenings, the rest get 1 in the mornings and evenings.
I got this on camera.
Come on then. Well, all the horses are in, and Ivy is leaving now, so I'm just going to walk her down to the gate, and then I'm going to come back to lock up and finalize things in Ivy here. Just left, and that is pretty much the end of my day in the life. I'm just about to lock up here, and the rest of my evening is just going to consist of having dinner, and then doing some editing, and then reading and going to bed. So that is the end of today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Check out Ivy's channel in the description of this video, and I will see you all next time. Bye! Quick shout out to Sophie from Sophie and Her Horses and her beautiful Icelandic mare. Thank you so much for your support.